We conclude the 25 principles of Jewish child rearing based on the book Our Family, Our Strength. This is a book which has the entire 25 principles. We conclude this today with the concept of prayer. Now, it is said that the Chofetz Chaim, one of the greatest sages of recent generations, a man who had an awesome impact on the whole of the Jewish people, and till this day his writings and his messages are part and parcel of every Jewish home. The Chofetz Chaim, in his old age, was once brought his mother's Siddur, his mother's prayer book, and he saw it was stained with tears and tears. And the Chofetz Chaim commented, and he said, there's no doubt that this tear-stained prayer book is what that brought such blessing to the family. Prayer is something, in addition to prayer being our vehicle of really connecting with Hashem, prayer is something which enhances and intensifies our entire state of being and state of mind. We become connected. When a Jew connects in such a manner, in the deepest possible level, his soul is connecting with what the Torah describes man as being a chelik eloka mimao. Man is a part of the divine in a certain sense. And the way we connect and the way we can create a real relationship is primarily through prayer. And that's why a Jew is obligated to pray a minimum of 3 prayers a day. In addition to whenever he has a need, he should pray. Because prayer is connecting. Prayer is a statement of belief. Now, we should believe with every fiber of our being that prayer is effective, that we are communicating with Hashem, and God is orchestrating the affairs of mankind. One of the prime focuses of prayers of a parent is a father and mother is obligated to pray every single day for his child's welfare, for his child's success. Because there are so many factors and so many areas and so many stumbling blocks. So we really need that divine assistance. And divine assistance is activated by prayer. It's a very pure and holy prayer. A father or mother praying for their child is a very special kind of a prayer. It's very heartfelt. It's something that has an awesome impact upon the affairs of man, and it also enhances our connection with the child. We're praying for them daily. We're mentioning them in our most intimate moments when we are at one with Hashem. That's when we are focusing and mentioning our children. Our children are part and parcel of us. And by the same token that the pasuk says, the verse says, Banim atem l'Hashem Elokeichem, you are like my children, says Hashem. So we should feel also our children are connected to us, and in this way we're all the children of Hashem, and we should pray. We should educate our children to pray for themselves, to pray for their parents. There's nothing as pure as a child's prayer. When a child is praying for the goodwill and the well-being of his parents is a very pure kind of a prayer. So this is something which is fantastically bonding, and this is something that has awesome effects. It has effects. God sees how dear they are to us. And since God wants He wants our goodness, He wants our well-being. So when we articulate it and we express it, He's certainly taking note of it. And look, there are many variables and many factors, and He has many, many considerations to make when He runs the affairs of man. But by us making this expression, we are connecting. We're connecting with this great divine source, with the source of everything. We are connecting. We become more spiritual. We'll have much more value, self-value. We'll have much more power in dealing with our children, and our children will benefit from the fact that we're connecting. And when we're connecting, and we're connecting with them as the vehicle, because we're praying for their goodwill, there's no doubt that this will be an enhancing factor. And after all, we can do our best, but it's Hashem in the end that's going to determine the quality and the goodness of our lives. all for the good. And that should be something basic. So therefore, to conclude, every parent should pray for their children throughout their lives, pray for their well-being, pray for their assistance, and this is something which will enhance their relationship both with Hashem and with the children.